Alright, let's get right back into this. Feeling rejuvenated. Into the afternoon shift. Let's see how this chapter culminates, if that's indeed what's happening here. So the Shadowlands, I don't even know which part that counts as. In terms of how long I've actually been in this act. Light, clean lunch. Had prosciutto and melon. I had a trolley gummy sour bread. I had a trolley sour bread crawler. Starts thawing some salmon. I have a pretty light dinner tonight. My stomach still feels like pretty wrecked. Maybe all the tomato and all the wine in the bolognese is like too acidic or something to have 2 portions of or something. Who knows? Okay. So how are we doing on spell? How are we doing for spells here? A little low. Maybe it's just better do a short rest. What happened here? Okay, this is all covered. We've been through here already. Alright, just need to reset some... Big Mama's got some opinions. Is she glowing because of the elixir? Big Mama is big. Okay, so... outside of the Sharon supplies or whatever it is, I think we got everything else. So is Raphael here?
Don't waste a step.
Seems like nay. Price of Pride. A record of Ketherthorm Stroop. Oh, I've seen this already. Okay, so I came this way before, right? And then what's down here? Okay, it's all basically the same. This is all covered. No one's going to come out of here. I don't think there's anything else that I've really forgotten. So, considering only one person's down, how's our spells?
Give up now.
We need to do short rest, regardless. So, let's just get into the level ups and then do the short rest after that. Additional key point, new feat available. Oh, we're doing the feats this time. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. This is actually really sick for him. If I'm reading this correctly. This is really interesting and fun for the Berserker. I don't like this one. This is fine, but not that interesting. This is pretty good for him, I gotta say. No thank you for any of these. Martial Adept. This is kind of tempting. I might do this at 12 for fun. I wanted to play a flute. This is like half orc style. I doubt this is really the thing for him. Okay, so it strikes me as defensive duelist or mage slayer as being the two that I find interesting here. What do I think? I think this is what I did for. I think I thought about this for Gale. It seems crazy for the monk style. This cream seems crazy too. Seems a lot of these things seem great for sure. I'm really tempted by Mage Slayer. This is quite monk-like, I think. This is nice, but you know, whatever. Giving him two more dexterity is pretty sweet, right? I'm tempted by Mage Slayer. This is a little boring. This is a little boring, but it is broadly applicable. It's a lot of feats. I mean, this seems cool. I'm sure it might actually overlap with some of the stuff I have going on. I already have these saving throws, I think. Okay, so I'm tempted by this. What do I think? I'm kind of, the more I think about it, the more I'm leaning toward just straight up two dexterity. A little boring though. But I just need him to be stronger. We have two different reactions. It's not bad, right? I've had the same stuff for a long time. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's hard not to. It's hard to say no to this. It just feels really boring. But this is like a chance, and this is only against mages, which is like 1 in 5 opponents. I can always get him in there to assassinate mages, but there's not mages in every fight. It is cool, but like highly specific. Mobile, it was impossible not to say no to. It was impossible to say no to this before. I get that. Let's read it from the bottom up again. This seems like obviously quite good. But does that count for his unarmed strikes? See, like, so that's the real question. I could look that up actually. I wouldn't want to like. Savage Attacker BG3 Monk. Yeah, half orc could have been very, very good for this. Most of these things are from like Baldur, not from Baldur's Gate, but from whatever else. Okay, so it looks like it should, but doesn't. Okay, good to research, I guess. Hey, doing this old thing. What did you have for lunch? So, 2 dexterity is pretty tempting. I was just reading, and apparently this does not work for monk attacks. Apparently, but I'm not really sure. It would also be good if it did, because he misses so much. So, if this doesn't work, which I would most like to do, then I want to look at Mage Slayer, which I think is a little bit too specific. If I get this, I lose my monk benefit. It's not really worth it. These are always the hardest levels, level 4 and 8. It takes forever. So I think Defensive Duelist, Ability Improvement, Mage Slayer. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. So what are finesse weapons? Supposedly dexterity instead of your strength if your dexterity is higher. I know that. But where are my proficiencies? This is Charm to Frighten, not Sleep. Okay, got it. This influences your chance to hit and your damage output with weapon attacks or spells. My biggest problem is his chance to hit being so low. So I think I just have to do 2 dexterity. I think it's just too important not to. And the other ones, this is nice, but I already have 2 reaction spells. This is really, really good for him because I want him to be on his own and defend himself, but he will still be able to do that with dexterity. And Mage Slayer is cool, but you're not always be fighting mages, though I often like to have him out there soloing and destroying a mage. Savage Attacker, I would obviously like to do, but it seems like it doesn't necessarily work with unarmed attacks, which is at least a third of his damage, or like at least a third of his attacks, to be fair. So I think this is a little boring, but either I do that or I do Performer so I can start playing a flute. This is fine for the unarmed attacks. Although strength modifier is not necessarily the thing I'm like feeling most jacked about. I think I'm just going to do this so he hits harder. Boring, boring, and boring. Had a can of sardines as a snack, but having leftovers not. But he's over my shoulder looking at your build and says you're correct of a savage attack. Yeah, I was just looking it up on like Steam communities and stuff like that, and just people were testing it on like training dummies. So it doesn't really seem great. So that's just the way it's got to be. All right, you're next. I think she is Sentinel, which I enjoy. Level 4 spell slot unlocked. Does my cat really want in again? Divine Strike, Life. Weapon damage. Strike a foe with your weapon as it becomes wreathed in gleaming radiance. Sick. Cool. And then a new feat available. Okay, 1 second. I think the cat wants in. Days like this where you feel like a little bit under the weather, your stomach feels kind of raw. It's funny how the smallest things can feel terrible. in that today I poured myself a cappuccino, and then it was slightly overfilled. So as I stood up to move outside, some of it sloshed over and fell on my sock and splashed it. I'm like, my day is ruined. This is over. I'm just having one of those days. You just like look down, you kind of helplessly like when you drop something or something spills or something like that happens. It's like so much. It feels so much worse than it actually is. You're like, this is over for me. Like I might just jump off a bridge. That's how it feels. New feat available: Divine Strike, Life, weapon damage. This is interesting. It's just a normal melee attack with no seeming cooldown. I have to look at that. Prepare spells. So this is all the same. Except now I have 2 level 4s. This is crazy, I feel. I don't have anything new. There's nothing really to do differently here. Okay, so for her I took Sentinel. Let's go through everything. Weapon Master, not important. Warcaster, you gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. I don't really need this. But the concentrations are annoying for her to break, and they're also very annoying for Gale. Tough, Tavern Brawler, Spell Sniper, Shield Master. This is nice as she's the only person who uses shields. Ritual spells. Aren't ritual spells what she uses? Aren't ritual spells what she uses in terms of Turn Undead and the prayer one? Yeah, I'm good. Resilient. We gotta get up. Stop this. We gotta stop this right. On a Sentinel. Polearm Master. Former moderately armored. No. Mobile. Medium Armor Master. Martial Adept. Magic Initiate Wizard. I don't know. Seems like kind of like... This is interesting. So a lot of these are not terribly interesting. Okay, so for her, ability improvement, classic. Give her probably Constitution or Wisdom. I don't feel like that's terribly necessary. I think honestly the only one that looks good here is Warcaster to not get her concentration broken, because her concentration is very important. Or Shield Master or Heavy Armor Master. What's wrong, baby? What do you want? What's up? Pardon me. Okay. So, choices are Heavy Armor Master or Warcaster. That's what seems to be what seems that this is what seems important. This gives her extra strength, which is nice, or ability improvement. But I don't feel like this really means as much. My socks weren't even wet. I could just like it's just like kind of like there was coffee drops along the top of my socks, and also I just toweled it off the floor easily. But it's like the psychological. It's like the psychological effects. If something spills or you drop something, in some circumstances, if you're feeling a little delicate, it's like this is over. It's like I'm done. Like it feels like it's one of those things for the day. Um. Okay, I'm leaning Warcaster. It really, really sucks for her to lose concentration. She constantly has one of these things up. Okay, let's try this. Right? Or do I do heavy armor? This is pretty useful. I don't like losing concentration. I'm gonna do this one. I just like don't give a shit about having extra strength and wisdom. Yeah, it's good, but it's not the same as for him where it feels like if he doesn't hit, I just feel like he misses all the time. And it's so boring. Health increase. Level 4 spell slot. Gain 2 spells. New feat available. 2 new spells. What other level 4 ones do we have here? Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't like raw numbers whenever I can avoid it in a game like this. I'd rather something with some art to it. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of level 4 spells that I feel like really jacked up about here. Evocation, the only one I don't have is Otuluk's Resilient Sphere. It's pretty cool. Highly utilitarian though. Yeah, I know what you mean. The problem with the big AoE spells is if you don't have if they're not like if you don't have sculpt spells, it's not great. I already have this on the monk. We're getting into level 2 stuff now, which is not terribly fun. So I think that kind of suggests that we do this and then one. Turn a creature invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. That's hilarious that I have an invisible barbarian. It's always good old polymorph. I think I have a polymorph scroll. Confusion is very fascinating to me. Can't have too many concentrations though. I like the wall of fire and some other things I had before. That I'm gonna try to use more now that I have an extra slot. So I wonder what I do. It's crazy how much work World of Warcraft did these things. This feels more like a out of Fucking cat. Jesus Christ, man. Every day. What are you doing? Come on, kid. I'd throw up and then go outside again. Come inside, eat 2 dozen kibbles, swallow them whole, barf them up, go back outside, not eat till whenever. I swear I should get her one of those like food limiters. This is so funny. Gain dash immediately and is a bonus action each of your turns until the spell ends. This is really funny. Okay, banish is one I have on my cleric, but I could also just take on him. It's so useful. This is also very, very cool. Disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. Very, very interesting spell. Doesn't seem to do damage. This also just seems like so strong. 8d8 necrotic. I know I have other level 4 spells that I'm really tempted by, that I have. So for example, I already have all these. Wall of Fire, Fire Shield. yeah, pretty much. It would be like the Predator, just with a heavier weapon. I don't know. Banishment's pretty useful. It's hard to say. They're all kind of... I don't know. It just feels like everything is kind of... There's a lot of different CC spells. But which of these actually feels like better than the rest of them? It's really hard to say. There's AoE spells. There's AoE environment spells. There's single target CC. There's like effect spells. Is Wall of Fire also concentration? Probably. Yeah. You're right. There's a lot of concentration spells. So you gotta choose. That's how they do it. That's how they get you. Conjure Minor Elemental does not. But like, oh, interesting. Wait, hold on. Plants are more susceptible to this spell. They roll with disadvantage and still take half of all the damage at the CC of the roll. But it's still... This is a single target 9-meter spell, right? Is that what this is? A non-concentration single target fat ass damage spell? There's nothing else that is even remotely this kind of damage. I've had haste this whole time. I kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna try it, sure. And then go for the feet. Forecaster. What did I have before? I got ability improvement, didn't I? Wait a minute, can you get this multiple times? Really? You can just do this every time? So lame. Yeah, I'm seeing your messages pop up. I've seen your messages pop up like sometimes like a minute or two later as well. I'm not really sure why. I wonder if it's because of the chatbot. But like I think they show up. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, character sheet. I know I did ability whatever before. I know this is what I did before. Weird. Really weird. Okay, mama. So she got Charger before, which I found very useful. I think just Savage Attacker. I think she already has Reckless Attack, though. So it might be overkill. This is not useful. Oh, these are cool. This is like being a... So the Battle Master is kind of like being a quarterback. Wow, this is sick. Do I think this is necessarily the best for her? No. But they're very cool. This is weird. I don't really get this. This seems like maybe something that could work well with Reckless Attack as well. This would give her an insane jump. She could have strength. This would give her a nutty jump. I want her to use heavy weapons, so dual wielding this doesn't seem that fun. This would conceivably give her 3 attacks if it works with her feet. Not useful. Not necessary. Wonder how this stacks with... Wonder how this stacks with the barbarian skills. So, I'm tempted by athlete. Because it does give me the strength. But prone and jump are not an every turn kind of use. I imagine it is, but my concern here is that she already has reckless swing from the berserker. Let's look into it. Okay, so I don't see it here, but where's the reckless swing thing? I guess it's part of this. This is really cool. We get one per short or long rest. A little underwhelming. What did I get last time? I got Charger. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then Savage Attacker. Yeah, why not? The only thing... Yeah, this is fine. It's exactly what she does. She stands there, she hits people, she's pretty good. No, I don't know why the chat is... Maybe I'll turn the chat off and on. See if that'll help. I don't think it will. But it might be because I have the thing in here now. Hopefully it's faster. Testing, testing. Hopefully it's faster. Alright, we have the whole squad here. God, I would love to get this guy a new weapon. Otherwise, we're doing alright. Does it seem better now? So, short rest.
You have my attention.
So he's gonna... I don't know, we can't do much. He's so low on spells. Let me just look at this one more time. Okay, that's good. So we have a lot more spells now. This has actually been really useful. It's a little risky though. I would really like to use the Wall of Fire. Haste is crazy. It's not really how I want to play him though. Alright, we're pretty good here. And then for her...
No time to waste.
I'm still largely fine with all this. I don't know why I have daylight all of a sudden. That must be the new one. She can do this every turn. Interesting. I like this animation. I know it looks like a head inside of a triangle, but it also looks like a fancy man going like this. That's how it looks to me. She still only has one level 4 spell, but it does mean that she can more often do Guardian of Faith and these kind of things, which I'm into. I'm not really a fan of this because you don't know the order of operations that it's going to help them. I don't like a lot of her level 3 and 4 spells, to be honest. Touch me. Touch me, my lips are beautiful. This is kind of overrated though. I do like using it. It's a bonus action. It's just extra stuff. This is like her most useful ability, I find. She has the Guardian of Faith. She has the Death Ward. I have... Where's the Beacon thing? Beacon of Hope. I never use this, but it's cool. Having a curse is like kind of cool to like give her something to do melee attacks when her normal. A lot of times she's just attacking to attack, but like it doesn't feel like anything is really going to do anything that useful. This is always cool to deal with people who are enraged, because enrage is frightening. These necrotic spells do so much damage. You mean this one? Seems cool. It has its advantages if you know what's coming in the fight, you know? It's not broadly applicable, which is kind of a problem, but yeah, I'd say probably 1 out of every 3 battles it is going to be specifically useful. I'm going to try this Bestow Curse. Gives her something to do when her normal attack would just hit you for like 5. You know?
What path lies before me?
Okay, so we're not getting Shadow Cursed anymore. So, we have to, regardless of all that, we still have to do a long rest before this starts. But they did say the moon, considering that she's equipping the Moon Lantern, it is kind of convenient that she gets this new burst of radiance. Okay, so Roland's gone from over here. This is all fine. We don't seem to be suffering the effects. We're protected by the light of a Moon Lantern for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, you don't, it just needs to be in your inventory? Damn. Alright, so we're low on spells. So I think we just long rest.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
We're going into like the Moonrise Tower. We should definitely have a full docket of shit. Is everybody good? Doggy's back. Nice.
The dog wags his tail. A small bat.
If I let him keep it, will he bring back something better next time? He's giving me like torches and stuff.
He gives in and surrenders his
Potion of
right.
animal speaking is pretty useful. Thanks, buddy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Okay, that'll do it. Yeah. This is so weird. Okay, they just can't do the math? Do I have to do it myself? Alright, if you wish. Can I only do some of the melons? Alright, everybody, we're having melons tonight. Summertime. Big old Karlak's gonna calm down. That's a big lady. Don't you want to get in on that big lady? Aren't you curious about the big lady? I know I would be. I would want in on that. You know? I would be interested in that whole setup. In that whole scene. She's like, I only have 2 of these elixirs. Don't you want her to just experience the big lady just one time? Elixirs. What's this? That one's cool. I forgot this one. How many more of these can we make? We can make more of them? Okay. 2 more. Viciousness? What's this one? What's that one do? Viciousness? Oh damn, that's sick. Okay. You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder just how much strength she would have in her thighs with the big body. This is useful. Oil of Bane? I could give that to you. Give you something useful to do. This guy was having difficulty hitting. Performance anxiety. Elixirs, potions. Sure. Doesn't really matter. We're not at the point yet where I feel like I care about that one that much. Arcane cultivation. My pal. Peerless focus. Okay, we're good for now. So, let me think about this. Am I happy with all of my upgrades? I think I am. We didn't really get anything good there. We do have the new... She has a new crossbow. She got a while back. Where'd it go?
Making me sweat.
3 to 12 or 4 to 9. This only inflicts burning when hidden or invisible, and it gives her an evocation shot. This is better because it banes. So this fucking blue one is better. It's so weird. This is like, this guy was from a level 10 stupid heavy crossbow, so useful. Alright. Okay, so let's do a... Send these back to camp. Stealth shields, all this shit. We're all pretty close to the brink, aren't we? Let's go by weight. Rusty greatsword. What are you doing with this? Drop it immediately. Void bulb. We got 5 of these. So what's filling him up? The alchemy pouch? 2 alchemy pouches? 8 and 10. That's not bad. Lump of myconid flesh. We can probably send it back to the camp without feeling too bad about it. 9 grease bottles. I don't think he needs that. He's got a loot. Again, don't think we need that. Let's be honest here. It's too good not to. Still kind of jazzed up in this lightning build, even though it's been pretty useless. Alright, let's get in there. The thing we're still kind of thinking about would be to make sure that I did everything right here. Both of them having a resistance to Warcaster is nice. Sentinel, I know that he's 19 intellect because I did the thing before. Alright, folks. We're back. Jesus, did she do this? Staff. Scale mail, torch. Oh yeah, give me the money. There's a lot of different people dying for a lot of different reasons here. Ghouls. Questioners. We got the whole fucking gamut here. Should I go in the back way? Oh, I can. Moonrise Guard's key, got that. This is quite the chaos we got here. Moonrise Guard's key, we already got that. Void Bulb, we're collecting those apparently. Yes, Helena, hello.
Taking on a tower with no siege engines. Wonderful.
I'd like to be a gnome in a game like this. My head on like a tiny body. Just my disproportionate head and a tiny body. Okay, something else I want to do is to look through my boy's spells here. Is there anything you want that you don't have? This is a 6 spell. This is the kind of thing I wouldn't mind doing. Still can't cast Conant Gold. Cloud Kill. Still can't do. So that guy, that Balthazar had some real stuff going on there. Sparkthwall. $200. I've got all the good spells here. Who cares?
Never a dull moment.
Fist Aubrey. Sounds familiar. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's Jaheira.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
She's got some real expressive features. I don't really care. This is the way I've been playing. Might as well play slow and steady.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the general himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks
Hola.
to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
We're off. Let's do this.
At the ready, harpers!
Oh, the gnome. He's got a bow.
There will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Your script needs work, buddy. Am I a competitive or casual Baldur's Gate player? Is that what you're asking me?
Ketheric will taste of death at last.
That's not how this works. You have to do better. Ooh, getting experience. Nice. Give me the money. I got it. Okay. Okay, we get it. Get out of the way. Give me the money. Ooh, this guy's got a mind flayer on him. Nice. Oh, that's creepy. Why do they all have the guard's key? Just in case, just to make sure. Just in case you don't click on all of them, they want to give you a chance, I guess, huh? Quartermaster Tally, I remember you.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Eh, we can wait. What do you got? Get the same stuff? Any sweet... Any sweet monk clothes? Like, no. Yeah, my spacebar took at least 40 blows before. At least. It was a rough day. But hello! Is Jasper Knave your other account, Wilgar? Are you lightly trolling me? What's this do? Deals radiant damage. Okay, here we go. Nothing over there. Zealot Kled over here. Everyone's got the key. Everyone's got the rotten fish. Everyone got the key. You rascal. You kappa spewing rascal. Who are these dudes?
Can't say I was sure of you until this very moment.
True soul. I gotta send that other parasite to the bank.
You gave us a chance.
I haven't. Is it weird that I haven't used a single parasite yet?
That thing that
What kind of job interview is it?
I almost forgot what true light looked like.
Okay, send that off to camp. We're not doing parasites. We're a monk. God damn it. Adept Mullah. Everyone's got the same stuff. Bunch of horseradish. We haven't got horseradish yet. If we're gonna have some beef, we also need to have some horseradish. I think cutting sounds like the right word for that. This is like a. This is absolutely a loot party. Is there fights going on here? All right, go get him. Are we in the mix? What are we fighting? Timothy, Barnabas, Linthella, Lantarv. Oh, we're in like a full pitch battle. This is all bad guys? Oh, Gale is gonna have a field day with this. Okay, is it just us? We have friends, right? Friends are all at the end? Okay. So
much for peace.
What we're gonna do... Where are these acolytes? Belub. Oh, they're up there, eh? I know where I'm going.
Let's go.
This is the one? Oh no. We're getting right into it. Okay, so I need to get some shadow. That's Jahira. Oh shit, we're doing it. Okay, so here's my options. I can do a fat silence on a large group of them. Although none of these guys really... This guy kind of seems like he casts spells. This guy's got a bunch of mirror images. That tends to be a spellcaster. When I was reading about the Savage Attack and some other things, I was starting to think that if I had done this again, I probably would play a half orc. It seemed like I do really like them, and the Dragonborn is pretty underwhelming for having like anything except kind of looking cool. I would probably do the half orc again and just absolutely pound on people. Anyway, so I would like to get some shadow steps to go up with those guys. So can I get to a place? The problem is I can't tell, or I don't know how to tell, how to see how shaded different parts of the ground are without doing anything. Vulgar, do you have like experience doing things like that before, or is this just like something completely new. So, can I get away from some? Is there some partially shadowed areas? These look like all areas that are completely showed up. There we go. Nice. Okay, get me up here. Oh yeah. If I want to be a real beast here, I'd do what they did to me. Back in the Goblin Fortress. Take a void bulb. And throw it. Like here. You can also use a void bulb to pull people into an AoE attack as well, which is pretty sweet. I got 2 attacks on this guy. I'm going to strike him quickly with my new improved dexterity. Okay, not bad. Is there an English expression for pounding your suspenders? I'm not sure. I never heard that one.
Ready for another round?
Okay, so. Who's Adept Dorakel? That guy? Okay. So. Does she get this from her glaive? Yeah. So I'm just going to go right in there. Frenzy. Big Mama's getting in there. I do, yeah. You mean like flicking them? Like whoosh. Alright, we're getting right in there. Oh yeah. Mama's in the house. If I do this person's really easy to hit. Alright, we're doing great. It's what slick people do when they're, you know, feeling slick. And they're ready to impress people. Okay, what's my big fat spell? So how do I do this? I could just drop this here, maybe? Oh, yeah. This is the move, alright. Oh, this is sick. Who's this guy? Dead. Let's see how this goes. Oh, yeah. That's a good way to start it out. I love it. Okay, Gale, stay here. Stay out of the way and be the person you're meant to be. So, now Big Mama is going to use the... Where's the Guardian of Life? Guardian of Faith. Put that way back here. Right in the mix. Oh, it's only 9 meters. This is a pretty good just blocker here. Do we get to use it? We're good. Use our spiritual weapon as well. This is definitely an axe combat. Do you have better internet, or are you just closer? Are you closer to the servers? Which one do you think it is? Okay, she's got her whole team working for her here. So who's this? She's done. Back up a little bit. Good job. Oh, I see. I remember when the League of Legends servers changed from Los Angeles to Chicago. My ping went from like 60. Oh, that's not good. My ping went from 65 to like 28 or 30. Can't believe you betrayed the absolute, idiot. It was great. Instantly the game became easier. I can't imagine how like really low ping, like single digit ping feels. For like people like in Korea, etc. Okay. She's got some spells to her. This guy's a monster.
I'll strip your bones clean.
Anne, have you ever used ChatGPT? I heard that things like that make resume stuff. This flame spell is killing me. Is doing great work, I think. Except Karlak's at 7 HP. And Karlak, okay, Karlak went a little early. Apparently ChatGPT is really, really great for resumes. This guy is going nuts. Deflect missile. Deflect a back out. Pew! Oh my god, we maybe are a little hasty here. Okay, yeah. We're good. Yeah. Death saving throw successful, that's good. Hunger of Hadar. What the fuck is that? Okay, whose turn is it? So why is it not his? But what's wrong with him? I think it really is quite useful. I don't know what's wrong with him. Why can't you attack? Alright. So, Wall of Fire is still there. It's time for you to cast Healing Word on your friend here. I'm slowed. There's difficult terrain. I may not be able to do this. What is this? Hold on. This is random cloud? What does this Hunger of Hadar do? Alright, so if I use this, will this be useful? I think not. No, I've never used it once. But that's the kind of thing I would use it for, because I hate resumes and things like that more than anything, essentially. Okay, so can I just keep... My path is interrupted. I'm in rough shape here. I'm going to back up out of the cloud. Can I get through my teammates? Ooh, that was a crazy spell, man. Okay, we have to move. What if I just blow it away? This is tough. None of this seems good. What if I move over here and I blow this away? Didn't do anything. Damn, what a waste of a turn. I was hoping, but you know, that'd be too easy for this game, wouldn't it? Okay, we can't do shit. What a devastating spell. This guy's getting wrecked. Is that from the flame wall? Adept Dorkel, that's him, right? So if we can kill this guy, I just don't know why Guardian of Faith. Yeah, okay, counterspell that. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know why this guy doesn't get a turn. What is happening here? I don't understand what happened. This thing is really devastating. They're pulling us right back into the hunger. That's a crazy spell. That's hugely effective. This is the one you have to take. Is this the fight you had to take a walk for? It's fair. We're like totally in a choke point. Never ideal. Leave me alone, Lincella. Oh, it takes a key point. That's why I might not always want to do that. The deflection's good enough, I think. Getting owned here. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Coming right into the mix with us here. Jaheira is real low. Okay, Karlach survived another throw. What's going on here? She stopped concentrating. Wall of Fire downed him? Okay, good. So the thing is gone. So, what is my most useful thing? Shadowheart's most useful thing here is to heal. Can I get through here? There's a lot of dudes in our way. So I cannot heal him because he's not in a line of sight. But I can heal Karlach. Right? Okay. And then so, that's all my abilities here. For some reason, my normal attack is not here. If I move, I get hit, so stand still. Now, I need the most useful AoE I can. Where's Jaheira? Got 2 HP. Should have healed her. So this is not bad fireball here. If I can get an angle. What's the problem here? It's gonna bust up my wall of fire, but guess not. Seem to be fine. So now I'm very worried about Jaheira, who I like and don't want her to live. Oh, that's not good. She turned into a panther? That healed her completely. Nice. Well, that's actually sick. Hunger of Hadar on 9 target. I don't think so, pal. Oh, thank God. Holy shit, that spell is gonna ruin my life again. That's a very cool thing about Druid. If you change forms, you heal? Okay, she's back down. Okay, keep dodging, Karlach. Okay, Alright, I think we might have gone over the hump here. Let's hope. Alright. Yeah, kill this thing. Disciple Jirel. This guy's the strongest dude. That wall of fire, I feel like, was really useful. Okay, that's fine. This thing's not going to hit it. You get temporary hit points? Okay. Well, she's at like 3, so... She's in the mix. Oh, no. Please get 0. Okay. Okay, are we okay? Nice. He fell into the ice. Karlach's back down. Oh, leave her alone! Don't shoot arrows at my monk. Oh, sorry. Don't do it. Don't shoot arrows at the monk. Ugh. Okay, we're good. So, we will now... What is my prudent move here? I could throw a potion at her. I could... There's a lot of ice down there. Things getting real crazy. If I throw some... I'm just going to throw a potion at my dear lover. It missed. You dumb motherfucker. What is the game I used to play? It's like really old school. Where if you throw and miss, it's like the most worst. It's just the worst thing ever. Okay, great. That has never once happened to me, in my defense. Okay, so now I'm going to hit this guy with the Rage of 1,000 Fists to make up for the fact that I just threw a potion and it hit the ground and healed the ground for 2. No, I'm good. Oh, you motherfucker. You just miss everything. Okay. Death Ward, Zealot Bryn. Rizal is dead, right? Like the actual, like strong, super strong one. The frozen. Okay, so we might be able to get a pretty dang fireball over here. Okay. That took away a lot of the ice. That's really interesting. Okay. Shadowheart, heal your girl again. Does anyone else need to heal? This might heal a bunch of people, right? Let's do it. It's a bonus action. Can I use Preserve Life as well? Let's help all the folks out. Ah. Refreshing. Hold on. Where's my bonus action? What just happened there? What the devil happened to my bonus action? Fuck that then. That's stupid. She just had it. It just disappeared. What the hell happened? What am I missing? Your hero's in the fight though. She'll clean it up. Yum 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 yum. No? Don't use... Okay, that's fine. I thought I was going to use Black Hole again. These guys are still up here. I'm going to lose I'm going to lose Karlach. It's going to be so annoying. Oh, the big boy's still with us. Okay, yeah, he's out of it. Alright. Tally's coming in. Don't let her die. Yeah. Whoop his ass. Yes. Okay. There's a lot more dudes coming. Alright, we're getting a proper pitch battle here. Oh my god. Who's that? The warden's invisible. Deflect. Deflect back at him. How are we doing for key points here? 7? Yeah, just keep going. Oh yeah, how you like that? Oh, don't dodge it all. God damn it. We're in big trouble. Shockingly, the 2 people I ran in ahead of absolutely everybody was a poor idea. Where's Nola? She's way back here. Okay, so neither of them are dead yet. I don't have any more level 3 spells. I got rid of Shatter. I regret that. Take him out. Pew. Wait a minute. She had 2 kobolds? She was controlling them? Oh, that spell is so crazy. Alright, so now... Hold on. Dash is an action. So... I have to dash. Make sure I do not fall. Is there somewhere I can go where I'm not going to fall, guaranteed? I don't think so. But I have to get in range. It's not getting him. So I have to risk this. This is really risky. If I fall, then they both die. Or they both possibly die. This is really dumb. We're doing great. Nice. Alright, the team is back up. Good job, Mama. That was a clutch bit of sure-footed movement. Oh my god. Your arrow failed massively. Alright. Panther's in the back line. Oh, he's nuts. We're getting experience points everywhere. Oh. Oh. The guiding bolt shove combination, very rude. Yeah, I think being an or I think being a monk would have been more fun. Sorry, being a half orc would have been more fun. I think there's a lot of benefits without a lot of like the disadvantages. It just would have been equally funny. Whatever, you live to learn. Can't change now. I would if I could. I'm down again. Karlach has just spent this entire battle just like unconscious. Get him. Yeah. Missed that attack. Okay, so I'm gonna go run and attack that dude up there. Isn't it amazing? It's a miracle. Get in this guy's face. Okay, so who's left that I need to attack? I think I probably should do... I don't have another AoE spell. Okay, who else is the warden? Interesting. So what do I do here? I guess I just like snipe at people. This guy looks like a melee dude. Let's keep him out of the fight longer. Pew! Well, my allies are trying their best. That's all I can ask of them. Cure wounds. Get Mama back up. Do I have another one of these? I do. Is this going to apply to him? Yes. Okay. God, Shadowheart's doing work. Don't fall in the ice. Stand still. Okay, Karlach's about to get owned again, but she loses 25 health. The hero's in the house. Oh, she's getting deep. Good try. Oh my god. They're gonna kill her. Don't kill her. Don't shoot her, you asshole. There, you shoot me. Oh. The panther is so close to dead. Alright, okay. Someone heal your leader. Oh, we're falling down. Oh. Whose turn is this? The Spooky Warden? Do not shoot Jaheira. I'm warning you. Shadow Step. Huh. Alright, that wasn't that good. Okay. This person. The ice is on fire. I repeat, the ice is on fire. Okay, so I need to make sure Jaheira does not die. She's in big fucking trouble. So who's the one person who gets a turn before Shadowheart? You. What can I do against this person? Nothing. Only I had an AoE ability. I'm not using that stupid sphere, damn it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit this person. Why can't I do it? Am I blinded? I'm in the mix again. I hate being in the mix. Get down there. Okay, are you in the mix? You're out of the mix. Okay, so. All it does is blow them back. Force them off balance. Okay. This is what I have to do. Okay, they're off balance. Hopefully that's enough. Uh-oh. Okay, so. Preserve life. Okay. God, she's doing crazy fucking work, man. Sanctuary Jaheira because I care about her. And get away from this stupid thing. There we go. Who's this guy? Who knocked you down? Alright. Shadowheart's in the mix. Please stay away from her. There you go. Yeah, kill anyone else except Jaheira. And ideally my hero. Oh, she's up. There you go. Okay, there goes your Sanctuary. But maybe it saved you a shot, you know? Oh! What are you doing, you monster? The Guardian of Faith's gonna kill Karlach. Hit him. What's happening? Oh! Yeah, shoot that thing, sure. My wall of fire is still going. This is crazy. Okay, that thing is so effective, it's unbelievable. I almost never see it miss either. Oh. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, double miss, I like that. Okay, opportunity attack or opportunity spell? I don't know why. Oh, it hurts. Deflect missiles. Oh my god. How are we doing for keep strikes? Yeah, deflect it back. Fuck that guy. Oh, you like me now? Is it my turn? Okay. Yeah, of course. Just miss everything, you dumb motherfucker. Okay, and then go hit this guy now. Alright, the battle's looking pretty good. Karlach? Who are we worried about here? This guy's the guy who's just destroying everybody. Lacerate. I have 7 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I had shit. Okay, whatever. I'll use it to heal. Just a little guy heal. All right, Gale. Who are we worried about here? No one really. Okay, I'm just gonna hold off. I'm ensnared? Who's this guy? This person got a concentration on them. 64% though. I can magic missile them. Almost no one. Did he really? Okay. Good. Get him. Yeah. Damn, that spell's crazy. If Jaheir still dies after all this, I'll be really mad. Okay. I'm favoring her over my own teammates. Oh, nice. Damn, that's sick. Uh-oh. Does healing always cure bleeding? Damn, that's so much damage. I wish my own characters did 25. Oh! Yeah, try me. Barnabas. Tally, watch out. These guys are very strong. Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay. Whose turn is it? This guy? Oh my god, you can do this into that. Maybe Warcaster is a bit excessive for her. She doesn't need magic damage. Reaction spells that she's never going to use. What am I doing up here, you know? Things are getting a little crazy up here. I'm gonna stay up here. Alright, do your looting. Everyone's got that. Not special. Rotten lemon? No, we don't want that either. Picture of Bia. Arrow of ice. All useful. Alright, keep going. Alright, not many of these guys left. Zap this dude. Oop, that's not good. Oh, not Tally. Just absolute healing party. Damn, she is going crazy. When does Shadowheart become my best character? Yeah, run away. See what happens. Don't. This guy's too strong. All right, we gotta be almost done here. Oh, he's got a paladin spell. Shoot him. Lay on Hands took his whole turn, huh? Wow, what a battle this is. Get him! She's dead, right? Is that a girl? Wait, are we almost outdone? Okay, come on, team. Surprise! Jesus.
Got this.
Just miss everything your whole life.
Covered.
Yeah, we know. We know. Oh. Okay, good. Ooh. Shoved into the acid?
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Awkward. Shadowheart is popping the fuck off. I'm starting to worry about that Warcaster thing though. It's very useful for the thing. It's very useful for the breaks in concentration, but the Shocking Grasp is totally superfluous. So I'm not sure what I think about that. Get her! Alright. What a melee that was.
Let none escape to warn the army.
What an absolute melee.
No one stopped me yet.
An absolute massacre. Which of these guys have anything good on them? Butter bun? Excuse me, can I bother you for a butter bun? Barnabas? A hyena ear and a Barnabas' collar. Alright, this is all fine. I'll take the hyena ear and Barnabas' collar. The warden, this guy might have something good on him. Ooh, the warden, this guy. Potion of Angelic Reprieve, yes, that's on her. Barbed arrow. Heavy crossbow, sure. Everyone's got this key. Spellcross amulet. Spell slot restoration. Replenish an expended spell slot of any level. Damn. That's pretty dank. Prison key. You got it. Alright, so a couple of those guys might be strong too. Barbed arrows for everybody. Arrow of lightning. Mind Flayer Parasite back to the camp because we don't fuck with that. That's a second playthrough type of thing. We're using our monk strength. We're practicing our mental strength. Alright. So something Jasper Yisrael or whatever. That guy I was concerned about. Can I just loot can I just loot my teammates? Smoke powder bombs, those are nice. You guys don't mind, do you? They don't seem to mind. Do you know if you have the job for sure, Vulgar? That's key. Potato scone platter. Oh yeah. This is an absolute slaughterhouse. Fried beef sausage, delicious. I would have had such a great time in this era, you know? Eating the way I want to eat. Flourishing. Whole chicken, spicy pork sausages. Let me read this reminder. Balthasar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Need someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins, okay? Okay, where is... Disciple Zero. This guy looks like he had stuff. Well, when I called I was the first one to call, so I sent my CV and got a call for interview, so looks good. Yeah, definitely. How far is it, Wait, you have to change apartments? How far away is it? Absolute Protector. Dare I... Wait a minute, I don't know what this Absolute's brand thing is, and they keep saying it. I don't... But it would be lovely to have a blue shield for once. Balthazar's room key, okay. What's happening here? Stop it. How far away is it from where you live? Okay, just to review, we've never had a blue shield, right? We had this one, it's fine. I don't know the absolute brand, and I don't want to get into it. Hold on. Who's this guy? Land Tarv. How come you got all the good stuff? Sulphurous note. To whom may concern, Frug got his head stuck in a butter barrel, and when his little imp thing tried to help him, but they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I sure as hell missed you. XO Flow. Right? What a strange thing. Splint armor. Heavy. Rare clothing. Halberd of Vigilance. This guy just insane. 3 soul coins? What is going on? Heavy splint armor. Enraging heart garb. That's for sure some like druid, some wild magic stuff. It's an hour bus trip. It's when you got branded by the gut in the goblin camp. Then branded the episode would be a status effect. Oh, I see. Well, that sounds like a lot of effort. Vulgar, will you be sad to leave the place that you're at now? Okay, time to compare these two armor things. Wait, hold on. No. You.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay, this is sick. Definitely use this. And then let's check this. Where'd that weapon go? Karlak? No. Yes? 7 to 19, 7 to 19. This is plus 1d4 radiant, 1d5 plus 5 means... Okay, I see what you're going. So this one is... Okay, pretty insane. So you're encumbered, so let's get rid of some of this extra stuff. Seems good. Send that back. Yeah, it's a good question. Sometimes you feel like you live in a place
No, never mind.
and you don't necessarily take advantage of it. I feel like that some way. I feel like that sometimes. I'm like living in a city with a tons of things available to me, but do I take advantage of them? Not necessarily. Okay, so that was a little crazy. Like sometimes it's just not the right time for you to live in a place that doesn't fit your lifestyle. Okay, let's look at those spells again.
One with the weave.
I'm very, very happy with Wall of Fire there. I still have Blight and Revealing Spear and all these crazy things. Otherwise, things are looking pretty good. I like having the option for counterspell. You just gotta be smart about when to use it. Alright. So she probably used just about everything she has there. Did she not? Not bad.
Time to rest.
One friend lives 100 meters away from me. A cousin lives 2 kilometers. Yeah, that's something. Alright, what's in here? I have to find Balthazar's room. I have to roam around this place. I really can't get into all this like silver tray and fucking camp supply stuff. I really just don't need it. Okay, this is the kind of room I like. The Blood War. Okay, we're getting back into the kind of part of the game we're used to. Reading and picking around and accumulating items. If ever there was a conflict in the planes of existence, a conflict that swelled up as if filled with pus, bursting only to scarify and atrophy and never heal, only swell up and squirt itself out again, a never-ending pus carnival of pain and misery, the Blood War would be that conflict. That person got a little too into the writing. My friend sent me an article today. My friend's like a big SNL fan, etc. He sent me an article that was like basically like a hit piece on Lorne Michaels. And it was like one of those ones where within the first 1 to 3 sentences, you completely know that this is not like a balanced thing of like let's try to get to the facts. It's like we'll say everything here is documented and that's fair, but when you frame something in a certain way, you lose a lot of credibility. And it was one of those. It's kind of like this guy. This guy's a little bit too into his writing. It raged and rages still, truth be told, between the demons of the abyss and the fiends of the nine hells. Cunning Yugoloths may play one side against the other, but the conflict would swell and burst and swell again without much coaxing. It is in both sides' nature to fight. Okay, good to know. Just need you to like maybe simmer down the writing a little bit. Maybe ease up on some of the substances you take to focus. I'm not taking water anymore. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson with the first 45 pieces of water I took for some sort of lightning gale build that never accumulated, that I just keep around like an idiot. Alright, what's over here? Sacks. Doors. Fire amber, Nothic eyes. Nice. I don't need that. I got Volo's eyes. What's going on here? Oh, another room of people they slaughtered. Okay, well that simplifies things. How did I end up having fast reading skills? I don't know. I started reading pretty early compared to most people. And I also rush everything. My writing is sloppy because I rush it so much. Like I don't take time with my writing. So sometimes at the risk of missing some stuff, I do tend to read very, very quickly, almost like skimming. And so sometimes I have to like try to slow that down just so I don't miss stuff. So I try to pay attention to that. I'm glad that everything's open. I'm glad that everything's open out here. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. All right, so there's a lot of stuff here. Let's go easy on the looting party. I will take the wooden trunk though. I learned to read at the age of 5, and the first book that I read was at the age of 7. I did read a lot of comics. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it comes down to what things your parents prompt you to do. You know what I mean? Like, my parents would read to me a lot. My dad especially is like a big, heavy reader. They would like get me it was just the thing that I was into at the time. It depends, like, I think it really depends a lot on your family's culture, honestly. Which can be really, really different. Fire spice chicken sausages? Give me that. That sounds delicious. So yeah, I was young. And where am I? Okay, so this is the outside. It's also because playing this game, like, who knows, maybe someone who's watching like a video 3 years down the line is blind. You know what I mean? Who knows? If you take the extra kind of moment to read out everything, it's like a nice touch, and it seems like part of the sacrifice I make to try to do this regularly. What's this? Mucus.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from
Uh-oh.
the rafters above.
Pull the mucus. Can't do anything with it? Karlak, attack the mucus. No? Alright. Sorry. So yeah, I try to say as many of the answers in game and as many of the books as possible. And so when you read fucking 8 million books, as I have in this game, you want to then kind of rush them. There's a shield here.
Could I take that?
This is like playing Diablo. Okay, so is this worth it seems like the adamantine shield is much better. +1 armor class, I wouldn't say is worth all those other things. So, to the camp you go, my friend. I like comic books. I didn't read, like, I was never like a religious comic book reader. But I would get some once in a while, usually Marvel like X-Men or Spider-Man ones. I had some friends who were really into like Spawn and stuff. That was pretty sweet. Kind of vaguely remember that Image Comics era to some degree. I have a lot of comics that I own that I've never really read as well. Ones that are like kind of things you've always heard are really good, that you like the idea of owning. But like, I never really get around to it. I have the entire Alan Moore. I really like Alan Moore, like exceptionally. Like I exceptionally much. Like I would read anything of his that I possibly can. I've read most of it. I haven't read League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I own Swamp Thing, but haven't read it. Most of his actual graphic novels I've read and hugely enjoyed. He's so fun. There are so few people who are like truly interested in such out there weird shit that you feel lucky when you find one. Like obviously Watchmen is really like incredible, but also From Hell was something really special, I thought. V for Vendetta was cool, more iconic and maybe less interesting than some of the other ones. From Hell really I thought was really, really special. Really, really special. Like the Akira manga set is another one that I have and hopefully someday will read. What's down here? I gotta talk to him in this main room before I go in there. Alright, what do you guys got going on in here? Hello! The 2-for-1 special. Lucky me.
Undead.
Lucky us.
Survive.
What are some other comics that I have that I own but have never read?
Jahira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows we might
Most of them I've
just
normally
have a
read.
chance.
I try to read like the really, really classic. Oh, did you? Man, you're killing it. I didn't even know that I was in Act 2 until I was, enlightened. A lot of like the one-off Batmans that are supposed to be like real classics, like Killing Joke is one of them. Very heavy great axe. Send that to the camp, shall we? That one I really enjoyed. Note to self. There's some other ones too. Oh, you got this, Racha. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you gotta do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. I feel like these goblins are like continuity from the earlier chapters. I had no idea. Isn't Act 3 like Baldur's Gate though? Like, isn't there like a hint there that once you get there, maybe it's Act 3? I don't know. Don't answer that. Then you get your audience and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listen to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Anne was saying before that the game starts to have performance issues in Baldur's Gate because it's such a massive area. I'm not surprised by that. Alright, what's going on here? Jahira, you lovely warrior princess.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. Your final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
But we're not doing the subtle way. I made a poison for nothing, because this guy definitely knows we're coming. Wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine.
Good luck.
Do you want me to choke? Like not do it? Is that what you mean? What's here? Oh, just sitting here?
Seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Taking the groves off the table. Alright, we got some serious correspondence to read here. Well, I think this will be a really important learning experience for Gale. If you love something, let it go. Dictated to describe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids by their very nature do not smile Yanthus. Okay, I get it. Value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. This is interesting. They value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general. This is actually... I don't necessarily disagree with that, I think, in that if you could sort of argue that if nature is balanced, then like the best things that happen will happen. And this is kind of rad. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course of the Druid circles is to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciple Zerel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually all shall be infected with tadpoles. Nice. Gotta love some tadpoles. Okay, is this one of those desks that they can say I can't reach? Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Alright, let's take that. Yeah, you stirring up stuff in the camp at all times. You gotta go home to some, like, heart. You guys are like an Italian family, you know what I mean? You guys are healthy, but you're also screaming at each other over dinner and drinking wine. And you tramp. Is the whole party just like one love circle? A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Chianthar. Orcs of the Trialta Hills. I've been seeing like articles or like headlines of articles, etc., that talks about Asterion being like, he's been a slave so long that he's just like going deep into the full hedonism. The recent dismemberment... Goddamn bears. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, True Soul 26, by Lord Herad's guards of the Ringfort Stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the orcs of the Trial to Hills needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understands orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornubel. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herad, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. Yax is to defeat Herad and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herad in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trialta tribes. Inform Sir Yax as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciple Zerel on the behalf of General Ketheric. There's a lot going on here. Recruiting gnolls. Oh, I see. That's cunning. The old use 'em and lose 'em strategy. Though gnolls verge upon being brute beasts who cannot follow orders couched in even the simplest terms, they can fulfill one important role in an army such as the one we're building, that of vanguard shock troops. Howling gnoll berserkers can be sent ahead in frontal assault to absorb defender spells and missile volleys, exhausting our enemy's ammunition before the arrival of the organized phalanxes of our less savage troops. Accordingly, Ragslin's Hobgoblin Rangers are hereby detached to the wilderness to track down gnoll war packs, capture each pack's Flind leader, and bring them back in condition to Moonrise Tower for tadpoling. The Flinds can then be returned to their war packs, where we can count on the rank and file to follow the orders of their leaders, who will then be loyal to the Absolute. 6 such packs should meet our needs. See to it. Disciple Zerel on the behalf of General Ketheric. This Zerel dude is the brains of the operation, it seems like. Does it hurt when you break up with a man? Do you feel bad for your callousness? Okay, what's downstairs? I also have to talk to that kitty cat, I can't forget. Oh. Ducky Varish. These guys are all pretty low level. But we're not in top shape here. Who's down here with us? Fist Helena, Fist Red, Fist Nipawa. What are these Necromites? Just little dudes? Where's Ducky? Ducky? Sarabale. Ducky? Sarabale. I am so not ready for this. Fist Nipiwa? Willink's Jindalaby. Alright, well, this is going to be a little crazy. So, what we're going to do is we're going to drop a Shadow Arts Darkness right here. And we're going to brawl inside the mix.
Fall by my hand.
Yeah, dismiss it all, you absolute idiot.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Yeah, I don't think... I can see... I can't imagine Gale being, like, really upset, you know? Strong. He's seen it all. Gale's had a lot of heartbreak.
Come, Karnak. Show him who you are.
Damn, look at that. Boom. Alright, come get him, Ducky. Death's incubating. Watch out. Who's this big fucker? Hit him. No, I don't care what this is. Raise a fallen undead with all of his hit points. Yeah, we're good. Maybe that would have been a good spell to... Maybe that would have been a good spell to counterspell. Alright, this is a little tricky. No. Are you also incubating death? Okay. Gale? What's the range on this spell? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this way. And then long range lightning is the name of the game. Right? Doesn't seem like this is actually working. There's the angles. We're not the right height. Where'd this guy come from? Is that the same dude? Oh wait, I just haven't rotated. Okay, later, dude. Yeah, my Gale is very white-haired. He's having a rough time. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're a little low on spells. I'm going to do a enlarge reduce on my dear girl here. Come on, you're right here. Hit her with it. The target's out of sight. Stop it. You're right on her. Target is out of sight. Okay, I feel like that was probably necessary. We'll never know, though. We're in the basement. There's 3 necromancers. One of them's name is Ducky. As soon as I came down here, I was instantly in a gigantic pitch battle. But, you know, that's just the way this has gone for me. Okay, that thing's out of there. We all fine here? Everyone's alive? Yeah, just search down the big woman. Okay, so you... Okay, these things are all undead, right? So, how's my turn undead radius? A bit low. Let's take this guy out first. Actually, these guys all have their turn coming up soon. So let's get in the middle here and see if this allows me to do a nice turn undead. There we go. Whee! There we go. End your turn. Save your points. She's been a bigger woman than she is right now. She's still a big woman, but she could be bigger. They're all running. They're pounding on the door. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. That's it? All that comes out of that is like just the little fucking little dudes? Alright, let's take care of Big Chunky. Let's take care of Big Chunky, see what happens. Oh my god. This halberd does not give me like that satisfying clunk of the greatsword. I have to say. Yeah, dismiss everything. That's what we do around here. I have a picture of the market itself. I have a picture of the bakery stand. And I have a picture of the cheese display. Then I have a picture of the dinner, which was a roasted Cornish game hen. So I do have receipts. Instead, I think I accidentally just sent you pictures of extreme close-ups of my nipples. That's normally what I send photos of. Just my nipple. It's indistinguishable as anything. Even as a nipple, it's indistinguishable. It's just my thing. Alright. Where's this guy? All you get is a shocking grasp. That's all you deserve, sir. Oh, I deserve that. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't have the best cell phone, so it pretty much needs to be in actual full daylight for me to really get a good image. So just, I don't know, whenever I was left alone for even like a minute in daylight, I probably did it then. I do it so often, it's all a blur, you know. Thank you, I do have nice nipples. I wouldn't be taking pictures of them if they weren't so nice. Alright, Ducky, we're coming for you. Can you just... That was weird. Get in his face.
Dull moment. No time for mercy.
Not too worried of this guy. He can get the normal punches. Alright. Okay, go on. I'm intrigued. You have my attention. These bitches are bitches. They're hiding. They're out of line of sight, incubating new dudes. Okay, so we got the one guy in. So we have to be honest, we can't... Oh, this guy's using this spell again. Disgusting. Okay, we have to, like, ignore the necromites, not get overwhelmed, and go make sure Ducky, Willinks, and Sarabale don't get to keep doing this all day. What makes it so hard? I don't know anything about Discord. I have a channel, just... I didn't put any time into it at all. Really? This is the worst spell ever. Okay, so... Oh, this is the worst. Okay. Who can you shoot with a Ray of Frost? Do you have anything useful to do? You don't really. Okay, we use blur. You set up channels, you set up rules, mods. I promise to work on it if you promise me there won't be a nitpicks channel. You drive a hard bargain. What about a channel where there's food pics but also nipple pics and you have to roll? And if you roll like a 1, you get the nipple pic. Otherwise, you get what you want, which is the food pic. I'm just spitballing here. My cat's prancing through the yard. I never see her over there ever. Bold. Very bold. Two for one special. If you roll a nat 20, you get the nipple height food picture. What's that in the background? Is that like a nasturtium blossom as a garnish? No, that's a nipple. Okay, I'm gonna throw one of my fun boy arrows. I shouldn't have shot ice though. I think they feel like these undead lads don't really mind that too much. Okay, we gotta keep going. Damn, she is an absolute monster right now. Okay, keep going. So, run around the outside, clearing up these little rag dolls as it comes. Ooh, 28. Let's go. 3 for 1? Alright, keep going. We gotta keep forging forward. This is like a classic RTS level, where you can't get wrapped up in clearing minions. You have to get to the source. I thought Master Dub 1 was here for a second. He always leads with the hey guys. Nice Misty Step. What did you do that for? I'm coming for you, ladies. Don't even think it's gonna happen. Alright, so what can we do that's a useful Gale move here? We're a little low on spells, I gotta say. 3 for 1 special? That's good enough. Not very much damage though. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm getting there. Each turn I try to do maximum movement while also striking somebody. Hey. A little extra radiant damage, never hurt nobody. Well, the things on my sort of docket are, generally speaking, loading screen, like be starting soon / be right back screens, Discord server. I have a Twitter, but I have a Twitter account for this, but I haven't really used it yet except for posting the Valheim base tour and tagging the company. More specifically curated YouTube content that's not just stream dumps. Because I was having a conversation this weekend and like talked about how I wouldn't even subscribe to my own YouTube channel. Because I find like 1 to 2 a day long play releases kind of obnoxious. And for me, it's a good metric. If I was just subscribed to my own YouTube, it would be like highlights only. But I don't really have time to do that. Or I don't choose to have time to do that. I could like do stream highlights or something like that. But it would take like a while. It would probably take depending how long the video is, like double-digit hours. So that's sort of my short form list of things that I probably should work on to make it such that my efforts are commensurate to the time I put in. So what's the farthest you can go? 14. Okay. And then charger. How much further can you go? Not much. So just charge this one. There you go. Attack again. Move forward. Keep going.
Let's get this over with.
Google and find some free decent ones. Do you mean like loading screens is what you're talking about? Yeah, so those are the kind of things on the docket. Oh, they're coming up. They're casting Fireball. That did no damage. Wow, what the fuck? Was that Ducky? Did Ducky do that? Triple Fireball. Wow, these guys are cheesing me really hard here. That could have been so much worse than it was. Luckily, these two are both resistant to fire. So it worked out pretty well. Alright, where's Shadowheart? She's coming after my own two teammates. Okay, so we'll be able to heal everybody. So, what kind of AoE do I have left? I've almost no AoE left. Shouldn't use that lightning bolt earlier. Do I have an ability? There's no, like, potion that gives me a level 3 slot. Isn't there? Arcane Acuity? Level 1 slot. See, this elixir can almost be basically as good as Warcaster if I just spammed them on Shadowheart. Okay, I think it's time for some fucking scrolls. I don't mind using Shatter here. How much of my movement spell I used? Yeah, let's get in here. I'd like to use something better here. I'm sure I have multiple fireballs. So it might be time to use one. Scroll of Minor Conjure Elemental? That would actually be really good too. Ice Storm. Always useful. Phantasmal Killer, not really the time. Scroll of Everard's Black Tentacles. Let's do that. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, this is the spell. Oh yeah. Except they're all saved from it? Okay, that was not the best thing that ever happened. Not the worst either. Alright, maybe if direct damage spell would be a little more useful. Okay, where's Shadowheart? Okay, can I get out of here? Looks like yes. So I need to stand about here and then cast Mass Healing Word. Okay, and then am I going to use Turn Undead again? Do I have a level 4? Do. Time for Guardian of Faith. The problem with Guardian of Faith is we're just not close enough yet. This is not where this needs to be. So we got one level 1, one level 2 level 2, and one level 4. So I could use Beacon of Hope. Which is not very useful right now. I have one more Turn Undead. Do the one with the triangle and the skull. This one. Melee range. The triangle and the skull. Is that this one? Death Ward. This one? This is melee though. I just added it to my inventory. I'm looking forward to using it. I might just run into their mix and start using Spirit Guardians and stuff. I have to be a little careful here. I do have range cantrips. Can't reach any of the women. Sacred Flame just never works. Okay, so. Bestow Curse. Karlach's gonna die here. What was that? Jesus. Okay. Oh boy. If I run into this, I'm in big trouble. So. Is there a third lady here? Where's the third lady? Here she is. Ducky? Ducky, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for Ducky. Did I stun her? No? Attack her again. Forgot to cast a poison. Okay, now I run and hide. This is a crazy area. I got a lot to do here. A lot of prison doors to open.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. So. Here's the issue. I seem to have 1 health. So the prudent move is to use this potion of superior healing. And then also use an elixir of bloodlust. I can't because that already took my... So I probably should have... whatever. Actually, 30 was a lot. So we're now going to use a rush attack right into these 2 women. Or maybe I'll go for Ducky. This is a bad idea. Get away from me. Ah! Cleave them both. I don't know what I'd do without cleave. Okay, stand here. You're doing great. Nice jump. Nice jump. You gonna hit me? Do you not understand who you're fighting? Ooh, okay. Ooh, bone chill. I need the healing too. That's not good. Get her. Oh, you are gonna get rushed next turn too. All right. So we made it through. That would be, you were gonna get pushed so far. All right. Let's get as close as we can.
Pawn to cleric 4.
It's time to Big Mama. Big Mama. And that's it. You guys can stay in here and clean these up, you little rascals. Bestow Curse. It's like that. It's like the sexy Squidward. So, how far can we get in here? Sick of this guy in my way, honestly. It's really annoying me. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna be that useful. These ladies are too mobile for me to really use the Guardian of Faith well. So I'm gonna use Healing Word on Karlach. Oh no, does she still have Bone Chill? She does. Got it. Don't mess up. So I'm not gonna use any of my spells here. I'm gonna use a Sacred Flame cantrip. I'm gonna nuke one of these dudes, preferably this one who I find annoying. All right, we're just gonna miss everything. Got it. I could use this thing. This is not the turn. It's mobility. It's mobility. I gotta save my scant amount of spell points for my heals. The Bestow Curse. Oh, come on. Stop it. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a close up. Okay, just these things are just nuts. Okay, so where's Shadowheart's turn? this. That's what it looks like. Okay. Do I do a charge? Do I do a charger shove? No, because I like loot.
The hammer's gonna fall.
We're missing. I love that. It's got a lacerate. Maybe I should use pommel strike. It's too late. You can lacerate this one. Hopefully Carla can... That's it. So hopefully Carla can take out these two and he can take on Ducky. It's me versus Ducky, a challenge for the century. Fuck you, man. 45%. Oh, it's a shield. I'm wasting my, oh, got it, nice. Okay, I'm not gonna do the flurry of blows. Because I only have 2 key points left. So. I have a lot of range because of who I am. She is stunned, so I get a little bit of time to go get in these guys' face and mess with them. Okay, Gale and Shadowheart are not in the mix at all. How many Misty Steps do you have? Okay, yeah, fine. They seem to use Bone Chill on the person with the lowest health, which is pretty sweet. But I think we've caught up to them now, and I think these girls are in big trouble. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, what's going on here? So... we have 1 spell left. Roger that. I'm not particularly concerned about this. But... if I can get an attack here... What a boy. It's not the worst thing ever. These guys, I really feel like these guys are going to help me clear these guys out. Go get them, buds. I would love to kill her as well. I would love to push her off as well, but you know, we like loot. We like loot around these parts. All right, it's time for the brain. It's time for brain dead time. So, do I need to heal anyone? Who doesn't have Bone Chill? They both have Bone Chill, so end your turn. Oh. Oh, yeah, hit her. Hit the one person with 51 health. Okay, my concentration is broken on a large. That's terrifying. So, where'd they two go? What's going on here? Jesus. Okay, one's here, and one's over there. So, got you right where I want you. 30%, eh? So I gotta get through the mage armor. So I should have waited that out. Alright, I'm gonna make you use... I'm in big trouble here. Which of you has shield? Not you. Ducky? I'm gonna punch them both. This is the move. Stun bot. Oh my god, I'm insane. Holy shit, man. That was a big dick monk turn. This is bad though. I'm a little worried about Karlach. Naked and afraid. Hit her. Oh yeah. Oh, don't knock me off a cliff. Okay. Okay. So. I'm gonna bide my time. 2 damage? 2 damage? What is that? Temporary hit points? Okay, I need to heal. You know, Karlach's having a rough time, but don't let her know that. She's having the time of her life. She's in mortal death, mortal range of mortal risk. Okay, now we're doing the old run. Now we're doing the what I call the Usain Bolt special. Hey, don't hit me, you jackass! Did I hit her with the thing already? Okay, get the other guy. Can I get her? Can I make it? Oh my god, the value. So Karlach, I'm going to not heal because of Bone Chill, and I'm smart man. Do I use Sanctuary? Sanctuary's not going to work because she gets the next turn. Doesn't matter. Snake, if she sees you misspelling her name like that, she's going to be even more angry than she already is, and I don't think you want that. What happened to this person? Killed her? Nice. Hold on. Karlach, are you good?
Please.
We get a turn? Ducky's out. What happened to you? Who knocked you over? I don't know why I'm hitting this prone person, but I'm feeling good doing it.
Don't waste a step.
If she gets respec to Warlock, then you can call her Karlach. She's back up and she got 1 health. Oh no, it's a fireball! Oh my god, it did 40 damage. Jesus Christ. Shadowheart's got 14 health. This is the pupil show. Oh my god. It was insane before when my fire resistant Dragonborn Monk and fire resistant Tiefling Berserker tanked 3 fireballs with no real ill effects. Those are the days. Okay, so I got 1 more fatty big heal, right? Does this get everyone who needs healing? Yes? It's like nothing ever happened. Everything's fine. Go hit her in the face. Go run up to her. Oh, how do you like that? So, who's the most... I'm not really worried about anyone right now. Stand here. Give her a little playful shove. This is a John Mulaney bit where he talks about one time he was like... I forget what city he was in, but someone came up to him and just pushed him. It was like, excuse me, I am gay, I am homeless, I have AIDS, and basically he was asking for money. And then John Mulaney goes on like a 5-minute bit about how this guy was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's how this is gonna work for me. I'm gonna start. The best way for me to start is I'm gonna push him. I'm just gonna push him. And then wait, no. What am I gonna say first? I'm gonna say, excuse me, I am homeless. No, let's not start with homeless. Let's move to homeless later. And it's a very, very long bit. So I'm not gonna push this person because I don't know where they're going. And I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna stand here. These guys are my cleanup squad. Okay. I'm not even worried about you at all. Okay, so there's only one of the... Wait a minute. There's 2 of the ladies left. Sarah Bale. Wait a minute. I don't have any turns left. Frenzied Strike. What? Hit him. Ugh. You get here, get away from that in case someone shoves you. So now it's your turn to... Misty Step. Finish this woman off. It's not even ducky.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I'm getting hungry. 604? It's fair. Okay, we're good. How did you lose your... You just hit somebody. How did you lose your frenzy? Did you? Was that a full 10 turn? Oh my god. Don't fireball me. Don't fireball me. Okay. So you have no ability. 15 HP in a dream. Get in her face.
Shall be done.
Get in her face. See what happens. Got my big friends here. They've been actually doing a lot of work. One of them died. I love a good gnome.
Got to move.
Easy peasy. Look at that root. Guaranteed damage. This is the most stupid spell in the game. Okay, am I worried about anyone here? Not really. End turn. I'm a huge Spirit Guardians fan. Rage ended. Charged weapon attack. Go get her. It's all you, Karlach. I really prefer when she has a great axe or a halberd. It just looks better. Can you just relax? I'm sick of you people. Alright, nice. Had a boy. Now run back and hit this guy. The mobility never gets old. Okay, so Ray of Frost. Are we done? And there it is. Wasn't worried for a second. The team... Okay. Alright, second half of the day, as per usual, is considerably more fun than the first half. First half, I'm miserable. Okay, do these guys all have goodies on them? That would be great. No, you have a candle. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. All of a sudden... All three of them died in the same plot. Why are those red? Because of the fists? Do you guys dare resent me my loot?
We have the High Harper. I suppose that's almost as good as a trebuchet.
Okay, that's the same thing you said like several minutes ago. Oh yes, give me the gems. Yes, give me the money. Not the bone. I don't want the bone. In any circumstance. In any context, I do not want the bone. No, I don't want the candle either. I wish I could get candles in real life off, I don't know, slaughtering the undead. One of the things I bought, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but one of the habits I swear by is my nighttime reading is by candlelight. And I'm not into this soy candle bullshit, and I'm not getting a scented candle. So I'm buying beeswax candles. And 2 beeswax candles of the, like, black pudding. Well, it's good for you. I had some Spanish blood pudding as part of my breakfast on Saturday morning. It was really good. It was like, it had nutmeg in it. It was one of those like European style places where like your breakfast is like, okay, here's all the items and they all cost this single digit amount of money. So just put together a breakfast plate. So scrambled eggs and really thick, delicious toast and bacon and this morcilla, whatever sort of sausage that is. Spanish, quite fatty, very, very delicious. This looks like a, what is this? What's going on with this tile? Is it a secret? No? And that was very good. Anyway, so I get beeswax candles, and probably a pair of candles will last me 3 weeks. The place where I'm getting my eggs for I bought a carton of eggs from this person, and then I asked for what it would be for the 2 beeswax candles, $16. What? Outrageous! What a ripoff! I still bought it. Part of it is when you're negotiating in an alternative language, you lose a lot of your ability. You spend half the time just figuring out what the fuck what number he just said. Like, says? Is that 60? No, it's 16. Is $16? By that point, I already said yes. So I got ripped off, but I need my candles. And if that's what is that what it cost this guy to make it? Whatever, man. This reminds me of a time I went. My friend was I was on a friend's bachelor party. And we went to a place. It's actually pretty near where I am now. It's like a ski resort town, and it's entirely French speaking. And we went to a casino after going to a strip club and then having shots in a limousine. And my friend was a pretty good sport. He's one of those guys where you're like, okay, so what am I doing on my bachelor's party? He's like, okay, well, you're crawling around your hands and knees on stage, and that stripper is going to ride you and whip you lightly on the side with a lash. Okay, cool, I'll go there. Some people are like, I'm not wearing a dress, I'm a man. Fuck that, I don't care what day it is, I'm not doing it. He's like, what am I doing? Okay, you're gonna put a gag ball in, I'm gonna walk around my hands and knees, and then she's gonna ride me? Okay, got it, cool. Real good sport. So we go. I'm kind of buzzed. I like probably wanted to throw up in the car because we're in a limousine, passing around shots of hard liquor, and sometimes it can go down your windpipe wrong if you don't treat it right, and you're like, I'm gonna barf. I'm gonna ruin the whole thing. I'm gonna barf in this fucking limousine. Anyway, so I didn't, but I was feeling it. And then we go into a casino, and I sit down at like a 10-person table of Texas Hold'em poker. The second I sit down, my hand was a 10 Queen of Hearts. The first two cards were the Jack and King of Hearts, and then on the turn, the Jack, King, and something of Hearts, I forget what. And then on the turn, Ace of Hearts comes up. So I have a royal flush on my first hand at the table, and my first royal flush probably ever. No, I didn't. The ace did not drop, the 9 dropped. It was a straight flush. I'm wrong. It was a straight flush with a lot of face cards, but it was not a royal flush. I would have remembered that specifically. And this was in French-speaking Canada. And in French-speaking Canada, and in French, the cards are not called JQK. They are K is the Jack, D is the Queen, and R is the King for knave, dame, and like roi, which is king. So it took me... I didn't believe what had happened. I couldn't figure out what happened. I sat down, and I just sat down at the table, and I was fairly buzzed. So, long story short, I made $600 in a single hand, but I feel like I could have made like $3,000 if I had actually played it properly and knew what I was doing and wasn't so absolutely shocked, flabbergasted, confused, disoriented, and intoxicated. It was pretty sweet, though. Anyway, so I paid for drinks for everybody for the rest of the night. But I could have done that for like 3 months. So, do you guys care about me looting these things? No. Flail. Merculite Scourge. Flail. Is this any good? It's not better than what we have, but I will give it to you. What about these other ones? Ducky? Ducky, what do you got? Do you have a monk weapon, Ducky? No? You all have the same flail? God damn it. What's this? A mirror? I'm good. They all have the same flail? What a disappointment. Alright. So I guess I'm going to loot this room. Check out these back areas. Help! I'm stuck. Alright. And then it's time for me to eat something soon. Whenever I think of The Hangover, I just think of Ed Helms missing a tooth. And how many sequences are where they're just like standing and where they're just like walking in slow motion. I mean, we're going light on dinner tonight with the way my stomach's been feeling today. These are the docks? This fucking game is ridiculous. We're going light on dinner tonight. I'm just gonna have salmon and shrimp with vegetables and rice and like kind of like a Asian sauce mix. Zentarum shipping crate. Interesting. This, yeah, great. Let me just look at all this. Okay, I can do this. I'm going to go all the way over here, and I'm going to do a full scour. So I'm a little low on vegetables. Mainly, I just don't have peppers. So it'll be shallots, ginger, broccoli, carrots. I might have one more vegetable. I'm not sure. I don't have peppers. I need peppers when I do stir fries. And I'm not going to do mushrooms. Mushrooms and seafood, I think, is wrong. In like 99% of circumstances, I think that's so messed up. What's here? Scroll invisibility. So it's gonna be a light one. And then I like just a sticky rice. It's gonna be good. It's like the most common meal I have. And then I have like about a 140 gram piece of salmon, and then I'll defrost like 6 shrimp. They're Argentinian. They're without tails, which is weird. Usually I like the tails on them. But yeah, they're at least they're deveined. It's really annoying to have undeveined shrimp. It's too much trouble. Aren't you a little looty? Aren't you a little loot pig? Yes, you are. Who's a little loot pig? Did anyone else get 2 more traveler chests of the champ? I've got a red one and a green one now to include my yellow one. Did you pay for DLC for extra camp colors? Metal trunk. What have we here? 2 kinds of arrows. Someone setting up a sabotage here? What's that? Fire wine barrel? No, we're good. Wooden trunk. Look at this. Here's the good stuff. What's in the Zentarum shipping crate? That's what I thought.
Familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
Yours 100-fold.
A tadpole barrel?
Enough to infect an entire army.
I could eat them all. Reach out, tadpole to tadpole. This is what Gale's doing next. I haven't used a guide. I haven't done a roll in like the full day. Oh, I suck. Whatever. I'm not bright.
A mental churning as your interference stokes the tadpoles into a boiling frenzy. The connection snaps.
I beg to differ. If you have the...
Away. Inside the vat is a churning mass you can do nothing to quell.
Can't you get like Fane's head mask from the previous, from DOS 2? And can't that let you change your form? Examine the seal, looks familiar to you.
Serpent of the Zentarum. It seems
the Zentarum? You bastards. Alright, Gale, get in there.
My magic.
Your tadpole squirms and feels a legion of echoes and...
Let's talk. Mano a mano. Tadpole a tadpole. You still got it. Yeah, but what if you didn't have enough money before the game came out? What if you were saving for the game and didn't have it? Still pay to win.
Newly born, they carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older, a sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream, until something descends.
This is a Netherese
the darkness
Empire reference.
and the dreamer awoke.
You're right, Gale is aging.
It's not too late to stop the cult from using these things. Now's our chance to change them or fry them.
What do you mean fry him?
Alright, what now?
Your tadpole squirms and shrinks away. Inside.
Alright. Everybody, back up.
So that's progress.
We're gonna blow this. We're gonna blow this whole thing. All right, Gale.
Yes?
Wait a minute. He doesn't have fire spells anymore. Okay, Karlak. Move that on top. Hold on, can you move this? You can. Okay, so fire wine barrel. Shipping crate. Fire wine barrel. We call this a fire wine sandwich. Got that? Move that on top of that. Any more explosives? Wooden barrel, wooden barrel. All right, everyone clear up. Yeah. You're looking, you got a weird bulge in your pants, Gale. What is that? Oh, it's a diaper. Oh, that's awkward. All right, light him up. Rip. Wait, I can just pick up the tadpoles? Mind Flayer tadpole. I can loot them?
There's a parasite nearby. You
Nice.
should take a closer look.
I got like 12 of these things. I don't even use them. I'm like a trust fund kid. I'm rich, but I don't understand the wealth I have. I have no appreciation for it. Alright, so let's check the right side. See what's going on with the zealot over there. Probably should do a short rest.
I'll feel that one later.
Who's this dude? More Zentarum?
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition. Your parasite offers it readily.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field?
Who's this weirdo? What happened to Isobel? She's not here? Little to report. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right.
Oh, is he? I guess they assume I went into the back. Boy, are you stupid. In her name.
Praise the absolute.
Yes. Alright. Scroll of Gust of Wind.
You! Halt!
What do you want?
Thoughts invade your own, hunting
I didn't click on this person.
your parasite.
Oh, you don't want the car. You don't want to do this, bud.
A pleasure. What news from the field?
You didn't want to talk to... That you just didn't want to talk to you. That's for your superiors to know, pussy.
We will.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? She just vanished? What's all this? What's all this then? Oh, this is the back way from before. Right. I remember this. Alright. I'm not doing it. I simply refuse. I tacitly refuse. I've got a whole fucking underground prison to check out. Oh, my eye. Eyelash to my eye. My neck hurts from a tense sleep. From an upset stomach. Over caffeinated. Over muscle relaxed. I took a Robaxaset. Which I almost never do. Can feel it in the jaw and the back of the neck. I'm a wreck. This whole off the gym thing is going to shit. But, you know, it's got its advantages. Scroll of False Life. What is that? It's a table. I just picked up a table. I just examined a table. What's this?
Let's get going.
Take a little nap on the torture bed.
Torture.
Oh, never mind.
Chilling to behold, and even more so to imagine the horror its victims must have endured.
This is such a horrible thing. Like life in the medieval times, where like a guy is on a fucking board in like a underground dungeon, getting gouged. What's going on back there? It's fascinating. I did have my gummy worm with lunch. Scroll of Hold Person, Scroll of Speak with Dead.
Interesting.
I had prosciutto and melon for lunch, which is very nice. I got until next Monday to decide what I'm going to do about the gym. Start going again sometime soon. But I'm trying to enjoy the break. Just my, like... tummy's been kind of plaguing me. I think I'm drinking too much coffee. But my tummy isn't feeling too good. Alright, what's over here? Nothing? Okay, you can jump over there if I want, but for now... what's in all these cages? These cages aren't doors? What kind of fucking prison is this? Torture rack, my favorite. I love my trolleys. They're delicious. I've been having the, I just pick one up blind every time. So for the first while, I was getting the orange citrus, whatever one all the time. But I'm getting the strawberry grape one. It's very delicious. What's in here? Anybody? Can I get a perception check? I feel like the game is in this totally different direction really. I spent the entire game just like looting and perception checking and like reading fucking random books. And now I've been like in a hot pursuit this entire time. It's a totally different dynamic. Okay, so this was a little more bearable than I thought. Sourdough bread from a barrel with a rotten mushroom and rotten cheese in it? Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna give a pass on that one. Rotten carrots? This is what I'm spending my life doing? Clicking on rotten mushrooms? Tomatoes? I gotta reevaluate my life choices here. Alright. Okay. Get in the fucking door. This must be so different to infiltrate Moonrise Tower without, like, the full frontal assault. Starting to get appreciation. Act 1, I was like, okay, maybe some of these things are different or different dialogue or something. But I don't necessarily really see the ways that there's, like, oh, this legendary amount of variation. But now I'm starting to see, like, the... She just, what just happened to you there? And now I'm starting to see that I'm sure there's ways that it all kind of lends together. Moonrise Tower's prison log. List of prisoners who have passed through the dungeons of Moonrise Tower. As the page opens the following entry. Fia and Featherlight, transferred to disciple of Balthasar's care. Yusuf Fura, found dead in cell, remains sent to kitchen. Jesus. Anuska Tarasova, swore allegiance to the Absolute, sent for subjugation. Note, disciple of Balthasar's experience now take priority. All prisoners are to be sent to his lab on his return, including Nimble Paternon, Nichols Zeltron, Wolbrin Bongle. I remember Wolbrin. Okay, communal cell lever. Let's just do that. There's no one even in here anyway. What's going on here? There's no one in here. Ooh, there's a sturdy wall here. Alright. Get to work. Big lady. Immune to slashing damage? Alright. Get in there. Do you still have that adamantine mace? This did double damage, right? There you go. I had a girl. You'd love to see it. Tasting history with Max Miller? I don't think so. This fucking game is so big, it's ridiculous. I'm not sure. There's a boat here?
If not over, then through.
Do you enjoy said channel, Ann? Where can I take the sloop to? Nice. I've been meaning to listen to more stuff like that. Too much of my podcasts are like kind of brain off, like sports analysis. It's so boring. Wait a minute, hold on. Secret stash. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, bust out the shovel, bud. Oh yeah, there it is. 2 silver ingots and 27 gold. This is the stash. Yeah, great. No, yeah, you guys, you're really helpful. Wow, 27. You must have really saved for that. It's really, like, really incredible. Thank you. It's just really, really great. He cooks and discusses the history and culture of these cute animatics. What's he cooking? Is he cooking historically accurate dishes? This is like the under prison? This game never fucking ends. So I can jump down here if I want, right? Okay, that's the main level. So it's the same level I was at. Okay, relax. There's so many ways to be in here. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. I can't believe how many different variants there are. Where does this go? Where am I going? I'm getting terrified. Alright. Should maybe do something with that pixie. I'm in an oubliette. What's an oubliette? What am I doing? How did I get here? Yet another way to get into this area? Alright, well, we're fighting the oubliette. 97 HP is a lot, actually, for level 4. Rawr! I shouldn't have done that, because I need to use... I need to use charge. Alright, go get him, mama. Okay, so what am I doing down here? Don't get distracted. Kether or Thorn might be able to get some more reinforcements. Let me just check out this oubliette. Don't mind me, just doing a little deep delve. Hey, get back here. Valheim all over again. Damn. Mama's doing some damage.
Concentrate. Onward.
This spell seems to have very, very good, like, I don't know. Sacred Flame seems to not... Oh my god, stay away from me. Oh my... Ah! Oh my god. Sacred Flame seems to not have the same sort of, like, line of sight requirements as other spells. Which is a great advantage. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like reading with that. Someone tried to make mead that was accurate to however long ago. Okay, take the hook. What's happening here? You guys bleeding? Okay, what the fuck am I doing in this oubliette? What is an oubliette? Have I encountered the word before? Yes, naturally. Do I know what the word means? Not at all. There's a nest here. Danis. I remember Danis. Hold on, this looks a little spooky. Fucking blood pits. Oh, do I have to do a long rest before this blood pit?
Better be cautious.
What the hell is this place?
This doesn't look good.
An illicit oubliette. Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
I remember these people. Hit up Outer City for room and board, join the family place, try not to strangle Roland. Oh boy. I remember these guys. Acrissa? This is the whole fucking squad. This is sad. Very sad. They just tossed me into the pits here, did they? Wolbrin's in here? Oh well. Now we know what happened to him. This is nuts. This game is like... This is like high-end levels of body horror.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Okay, got it. To the camp you go with the rest of them. Is this the person I was just talking to? Zealot Christ. What's going on here? Yeah. How did she get down here? An Avernus map? I'm actually not surprised. They've talked about the Avernus Zerial whole scene a lot. That doesn't surprise me. All right, here's where we're getting ourselves into trouble with our unrested ass. What's talking? Who's the weirdo in here? 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, we'll meet. 2 drakes, 1 mink, 1 draft, 2 drinks. 1 bear, 3 beers, come join, drink here. 1 foot, 2 feet, well met, we'll meet. Gondola and Garl shared twixt them a farl, all covered in butter, and they liked each other. Along came a fly, who flew in with a cry, to the buttery farl of Yondala and Garl. When Garl took a bite, Yondala shrieked with fright, "Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly." There was an old man named Elmune, who made the best buns in Faerun. The elders did scold him whenever he sold them, saying, "Elm, bring those buns to our room." Little Dr. Seuss? Alright, what's going on here? What was that spooky fucking sound? Who's out here mumbling to themselves? Here's another membrane. Cut it up. Is this the same area I was just in? So who's that person mumbling chip chop to themselves? Okay, this is just a parasite? And also finding out where these guys are. It sucks these people died. I cared for them. I wanted them to thrive. Answer's finest recruitment poster. The boldest and bravest mercenaries Baldur's Gate has ever seen. Have you got what it takes? Sign up now! Uncle Dan needs you. Alright, so I'm largely relieved. Who's this guy? Who are you, Chop Chop Man? Oh shit, what the fuck? This is a wrinkle? Okay, how do I get over there? When did you save them? Like, were they in here? Like, did I just miss them by virtue of time, or what happened? Or is because I have no idea. This could be, I don't know the reasons how to save them or not save them. Surely it'll affect some things. How do I get down there? This disgusting tentacle. Corpuscule. Where's my team? Where are we?
Hey, there's something beyond here. No way of getting through from this pit, though.
True, not from the pit. No. No other membrane choices that I see here. Maybe out through here, but I don't see it. Yeah, I think that's probably true. That's what I figured as well. Like, you just kind of clear off all the prisoners if you know that there's like a full frontal assault coming your way, you know? Not surprised by that. Next time, I think, I'll do a more rushed playthrough and do all the bad options and the more direct ones and not click every barrel. Alright. So I don't think I can get to them from here. The sense I get is. So maybe I'll find some sort of other entry to there somewhere else. You're able to infiltrate first? Yeah, that must be the way. You're the cheeky hero. The Robin Hood rather than the King Arthur. Okay, time's at 6:43. I gotta stop. As he continues to click forward. Okay, this is the wrong way. No, this is the right way, actually. I can just go here. Just drop down. 4 HP. Okay, where are my Featherfall pots at? Where are my Featherfall scrolls at? There's one. Whee! Come along, team. No. Down, not up. You don't see too many druids who are like, you know, sort of into murder for coin. It's a rare bird. Or bear or cat or whatever he chooses to be on said given day. Oh, this is where the meat pit goes. Okay, got it. Once in a while there'll be like just such a sick song in the background. But it's so quiet. You just want to hear the jam. All right, are we going to the meat pit? There goes Featherfall. Should have done it faster. Shadowheart? Give him a fresh one over there, right? Give him a little love tap. He's low. There you go. Alright, everybody. Come on down. We falling to our death? We're fine?
This place again. I'd rather not put my stomach to the test.
We're just here. That's lame. I sacrificed my health bar for that? I'm not even in the right place. Bullshit. I had faith that was going to take me to the right location. That would make sense, would it not? You'd think that would take you to the right area? But no. Oh, I see. That's just the pit where they throw the prisoners. You don't get privileged access to the right area when you're just like prisoner meat. It's getting chopped up and thrown down there. So dark, so vicious. Sad. Alright, well, let's not make that mistake again. So let's climb upstairs, see what else is in his prison, and then that's when I'm done. Honest. I can stop anytime I want. I'm not addicted to exploration. This game is kind of like a drug. A little bit cranky, but like it totally... Gold ring, gold chalice. This is the good stuff right here. I've been wasting my time on silver. It is kind of like a drug a little bit. Like you're entirely dependent on it for your like emotional mood swings. 16? What kind of treasure chest is this? Give me a break, man. See? I have to eat. It's only prudent. Silk gland, warg fang, greater healing. We're doing great. It is very addicting. It's very hard to turn off. But also, by like last week, I was for sure getting burned out on like non-stop exploration, non-stop everything. Like, my like frustration fuse was getting shorter and shorter. It's kind of like people who commute for a living are like the people who have a fuse that's like this long for like routine traffic shit. Like if someone blows up at you and like lays on the horn for like the most minor inconvenience, you're like, yeah, this guy's in his car like 5 hours a day. For like 20 years or something. Whatever, it's his life. Sucker. Browbeaten Circlet. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC while threatened. What do you have, Gale? Haste Helm? Not bad. Nothing crazy though. We'll take it. More money, you know? Trap Disarm Toolkit, thank you. Wolbrin's Hammer, oh rip. This poor guy. Alright, we're done here, right? There's nothing more I need to do here. This is enough. It's enough. I've had it. I've had it. Forgotten Temple, very cool. Row of books, don't care. I'm walking by every single thing. I know, I'm trying. What's going on here? Oh, it's the same corpses? Oh, I'm hungry. My head hurts. My tongue's starting to feel like... Blah, blah, blah. My tongue's starting to feel... Blah, blah, blah. That's good to know that there's a good part coming, because that means I can just do it tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight. I did uninstall League of Legends again. Usually I uninstall it... I usually reinstall it about once a month and play it for about a week. And then uninstall it again when I realize that I'm unhappy. Didn't take long this time. Week and a half. Alright, I'm out of here. I sent you a message on League Client the other day because I got level 10 for the first time ever. It's a great time. What the fuck is an oubliette? And why is it so gory? Okay, are we good? Everything's clear? We can do a nice long rest when we get back. Hopefully we won't forget about that. And then up the tower we go. Okay. Enjoy your evening. I'll miss you all. I'll see you all soon. Pleasure and a privilege as always. Ta-ta.